Well, what's up, guys? Jason here for Soulfire, and today I want to talk about the Conquer series. Now, I've led a number of groups through this series, and I thought it would be good to walk through the homework assignments that they provide. One of my favorite things about the Conquer series is that they have excellent follow-up assignments to help you in your road to recovery. All right, so let's check out homework assignment number 3 from week 3 of the Conquer series. Now, a few of these are actually going to be review from previous weeks. So number 2, 3, and 4 are journal your battles, call every member of your group, and then prepare for the battle each night. So these are review. Hopefully you've been putting these into place over the last few weeks, but that does bring up the question, are you doing these things? Do you have a journal? You've been processing your temptations. You've been writing out what success stories you have. You've been writing out what triggers you, writing out scripture that's been meaningful to you. Have you been calling the members of your group? It's easy to put that off. Maybe you haven't found a good time where the men in your group are available and you can connect with them. If not, this is another great challenge to pursue and to put that into place. And then lastly, are you preparing for the battle every night? Are you turning off electronics? It's going to help your sleep life. It's going to help what you're thinking through and meditating on as you sleep as well. But I want to talk most specifically in this video about using the FAST.E.R scale. Now, if you check out that video on homework assignment number 1, I talked a little bit about the FAST.E.R scale because that can be a helpful way for you to begin processing and journaling your temptations and struggles. Now, in this series 2 of the Conquer series, the lesson you have just watched this week, they do a great job of explaining the purpose of the FAST.E.R scale. As I've helped men in my groups use the FAST.E.R scale, the first time you see that, you're thinking, most of them are thinking, what in the world is this? I have no idea how I'm going to use this. You're helping yourself see what emotions are you going through each week that are eventually leading you to relapse. So for example, I can very often find myself frustrated. I get frustrated, I'm beginning to get short-tempered with my wife or my kids. Sometimes my wife will even ask me, what's the matter with you? Is something wrong? You seem a little tense and upset. A lot of times I have no idea what's going on. The FAST.E.R scale can help guide me and get me to understand the emotions that I'm going through. Have I been forgetting my priorities, like number 1? Am I spending time in the Word in the morning? Am I journaling and processing and praying for my day? Am I praying for my wife and my kids? Have I been exercising? That's something I know that really helps. That's one of my priorities. When I begin to get frustrated and angry, maybe even a little bit low or depressed or even tempted sexually, I have found exercise to be extremely helpful. It's one of my priorities. And then the FAST.E.R scale then begins to walk you down those list of emotions that you might struggle with, eventually leading to a relapse. One of the points here is for us to understand that relapse is not random, that we have been moving toward relapse. Once we start with that part 1 of forgetting priorities, we are moving down the list. So I have found, and the men in my group have found, the FAST.E.R scale to be incredibly helpful. I will say I haven't had a lot of them that are using it on a daily basis, but that's what the Conquer series is trying to challenge us to do, to use that on a daily basis. So there's your 4 overviews for week number 3 homework assignments for the Conquer series. Well, I hope this video was helpful. If you want to see more content like this, click the subscribe button. If you've got questions or comments, add to the discussion below. And if you want to support the channel, check out the Covenant Eyes affiliate link below. Covenant Eyes can help you along your journey to recovery by providing accountability software on your phone, your computer, and other digital devices that you use. Thanks so much. This is Jason for Soulfire. I'll catch you in the next one.